the Class B DTR F1 Championship of Season 1. Round 4 it is. We're in Bahrain. We have 18 drivers. And I'm sure we're going to see some good battles tonight. Once again, a good field grid with some very competitive drivers. Qualification of 18 minutes has just started to sort the starting grid for the race. And in the race, we have 29 laps of full racing. First car is leaving the pit. Who will go out first? Oh, quite a few. I think that's the Alfa Romeo duo. Yeah, Bruma and chokers, or better known as TRT chokers these days. Congratulations on making it to TRT chokers. Hope your fan base from TRT is watching as well. And if they're really nice and they really like you, they'll subscribe, they hit the subscribe button of your YouTube channel as well. If not, just tell them to do that. They'll be getting updates when you're racing here each Tuesday. Alright, so the Alfa Romeos of Bruma and Chokers are opening the ball, will be the first to set a time, and they are both going to do this on the soft tire. And well, let's have a look at who is live on the stream already. See who we have as viewers and what's happening in the chat. Oh, I see the English rat, I see Enzo, I see Daddy Checo. You know that you should really watch, if you're a fan, his TikTok channel. Doing great stuff. There are lots of followers. He'll love it if you watch that channel. So, have a look. And that's Brent there as well. Hi, Brent. Let's go on board with Bruma. Coming up end of the second sector with the very, very tricky long right-hander. Purple sector, but couldn't have been anything else, as he's the first to set a time here. Comes up, takes the last corner and fourth. Quick on the throttle, no oversteer, car straight 25.8. And his teammate, no time. Then that actually means, well, we didn't see that Chokers invalidated his time, crossed exceeded the lines a bit too much. But ho, it's Michael. Michael is back, and how? He was already very, very quick at the race in Japan. Unfortunately, had to miss the race in Australia and Singapore. But he took pole in his previous race, didn't convert that into points, but we know he's quick. Alright, so far in P3 AL, and we have the debutants here. Ira Stein make his debut, 25 Naviev by Greco, Spanish driver, with Savi with a time that's not really quick. 27.3, but it's on the medians, and then we have Wesley so far in his Ferrari. Is the championship leader, but I'm sure he made a mistake or something happened, because He can do so much better. Wesley is a driver. I know he practiced a little bit yesterday and he came out on a 25.3. So I think he'll be, yeah, he'll if he manages to get a good lap in, he'll be second row at worst. Let's switch here to one of the reserves of tonight, regular Class C driver, Nair Heda. Very unlikely to see in the top 10 of quality, but hey, who knows? Benny Buno, and if you say, hey, that is a strange name, never seen that before. Well, that's because Changes BSN, known as Annihilator, and the driver who annihilated Class B so far, 2 wins, and a second position. Well, that second position can actually win too, but unfortunately he had some Stewart pens that cost him the win. But hey, look who's there. We got Black Mamba in the house. Black Mamba hoping for a good point finish tonight to get his name up in the championship. Has been reserving in the higher category, Class A, in most races, and actually been getting better results there than he has here so far. So this man surely knows how to drive, just needs a little bit of luck. But good quality for him so far. Chokers gets set now finally a representative lap with 26.5, but I'm 100% sure he can do much faster. Also, this was an old tires. Who is on a hot lap? Fanrock 3. Benny Bruno. And one of the Ferraris, I think it's... Is Wesley doing another lap, or is he coming in? No, he's doing another lap. Still not as quick as he can be. 27.1. Wesley, what's going on? You have to stabilize it on. Perhaps traction control or something, because we know you can do so much better. Back to Benny Bruno, that's going to represent the time as well. Next one to set a time, really quick. 27.4. That's fairly disappointing, actually. And yes, it's on mediums. Chatfish improves to P2, 25.5. Finally, some quick times. Here we got Florian. The second Ferrari driver. Probably 26. 25.8, good time there, Florian, 25.8. Infamous won't be setting at quality time tonight. He unfortunately has to serve a quality ban for, well, basically breaking some important rules in the last race where he took several cars under the safety car, which is definitely not allowed. He's sorry, knows he made a mistake, won't do it again. Here comes Benny, representative laps from the start system. But I have to say, maybe it's something with the heat or something, but I know for a fact most drivers can do so much more. But it could be strategy in some way. Ooh, Bruma goes to P2. Jet coming in. AL going to P5. And the Williams. Nope. Stein is lap. We have McLaren coming up. Bahrain is coming in. Bosnut's starting his hot lap now. And then we have... No, that's Florian coming in. Yellow there at sector 1. Well, the first now will be Benny Beneva. Benny will be coming in. So we have McLaren coming up. Oh, that's Michael. Let's go on board. He's going to improve. He's 2 tenths up, 24.7. That's a good time, Michael. Well done, well done. That would have been, I think, P4 in Class A, so that shows it's quick. Mamba is about to start his hot lap, so let's keep an eye on him. But before we do, let's switch to a Red Bull here. No, you got a Red Bull there, Heda. Replacing Tranky tonight. Starting his hot lap as well, so no one. Yeah, Stein. Yeah, Stein is on the lap. P4. Nice improvement. Well done. Bosmas. Oh, Bosmas. Always a quick qualifier. P2 for him. Wesley in... No, starting his hot lap. Okay, let's switch to Mamba. In sector 2, coming up to turn 11. Back to 4. Up quickly in 5. Then full stay for that corner, making sure you don't clip the curb on the inside. Purple in sector 2, well done. Take as much curb as you can. And on to the last corner, you drop it to 4, a little bit in 3rd, 4th, and let's go. Good exit there. 24.3. That's P4 for the other Haas driver. Now back to the Red Bulls. And my donkey starting his lap. And there, Heda. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, Benny D finally going to start a hot lap. By Herfel. 5 minutes to go, starting a hot lap. We have Stein who's coming in. Whoa, Wesley. Now Wesley is getting hot. Wesley, yeah, I think Wesley is going to pull the strategy card here. Once you start on the medium tires. CD, go away. Never asked you anything. Choker still in P2. Can he improve? No. Validate his time. Mamba will be... that's creative, Mamba. Creative. There we have it. Man like Donkey Hills setting a time 26 April, 3 tenths. Well done, P12 for him. And we have a Merc coming up. That's Benny. Yeah, Benny set a time 27.1. Not very competitive time, but it's a medium, so just assume that on the softs it's probably been a second quicker. Wesley comes in after 2 laps on the mediums. I'm sure if he'll be happy. I'm pretty sure he'd be hoping to be a much more front. Alright, who is in a hot lap? So Florence, let's start one. Man, like donkeys on his in lap. Oh, we have a crashed Merc there. It's Benny. And meanwhile, we have one of the Aston Martins. But that doesn't. No, that's not a good time. That's not bad. I mean, not a quick time. I'm sorry. I wish I could drive that. Right. Near Heda on an outlap, and anyone that wants to set a time will need to go out now. And so did Choker, so did Michael, so did Black Mama Stein by Gergo, Benny Bono, near Heda, all on outlaps. And we have Florian on the hot lap, and we have Jetfish. That's a hot lap, but he's slowing down. Does make room for other cars. Let's hope he's not impeding anyone. Okay. Savi on that lap, we have 1 minute to go. In a few seconds. You need to cross the line before it goes to zero before to be able to do that. Okay, so near Heda. First of the last. We have a Haas coming up. It's Manda. McLaren, that's Michael? No, that's Bahrain. Stein, Bruma, where's Michael? Michael's in the hot tub as well. How's he doing in sector 1? So far, being dominant. 4 tenths ahead is equal now. So back to Near Heda. He was the first. 10th up. But come no, invalid. When like donkey, he's not on a timed lap. He's back coming in. Means we're gonna go to Black Mamba. What's not on the lap? So Mamba's a 10th up, and that 10th could bring him P3. And if he gains a bit more, possible P2. Decent exit, but I doubt it's raining. Whoa, P3, well done. Just ahead of his teammate. Well, Bejerjo improves the P8. 25.6. We have Michael. Is he improving? Boom! Even quicker than he was before. Well done, Michael. Next is Iris Stein making his debut. Whoa, almost 4 tenths. That's P4 puts Boss Mods to P5. Chokers improves but stays in second. Catfish. In 6, where is Boss Mods? Can he improve? No. We have Wesley still. Yeah, there's still Williams, but Savi. No. So Wesley's last car. No, not a competitive time. Okay, that's fully. Second pole for Michael. Let's go through it. Michael in a McLaren on pole 24.6. Well done, wonderful time. That would have been, I think, P3, P4 in the Class A. Well done to that. We have chokers, and then we have on front row. Well done to the new Tier 2 driver. We have Black Mamba, Iris Time, Bruma, Bosmot, Jetfish, Benny, Bruno, doing much better than it did last week. Florian, Bijgergo, AL, Wesley, only P12, Savi, Melak, John Kinera, Hader, Benny D, Free, and no time set by Infamous because, well, the penalty had served. All right. To every one of you in the YouTube chat, yes, you guys, English React, Jetty Checo, and all the others, if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, do it. Hit the subscribe button. Help us out. All right, so now it's time for a bit of other news. But we have to wait until the driver's chosen their strategy. But choosing tires and stuff, the amount of fuel, which tires first, how many pit stops. All right, so let's talk a bit different tonight about one of the biggest fans of the league, and not just someone, but someone who had a very, very heavy operation in herself today while we're starting the formation lap. Well, at 83 years old, Cecile Slater had a bypass. So Miss Slater, aka Nelmon38, on behalf of staff of DTR, me, Bog, that's Nellboy, of course, that's Ends, that's Chevy, that's Mamba, and all the others, we wish you well. Make sure you recover good, and keep watching, keep supporting us, and tell Neil he has to make you a YouTube account, yeah, so you can subscribe to your channel if he hasn't already. It helps us out. So, Miss Slater, thank you very much, Cecile. Take care, recover well, and enjoy the race when you're watching. Okay, guys, with that done, we're halfway through the formation lap. Almost ready. Oh, and one more thing. What was it? 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago we had 3 drivers having their birthday on the same day, but one especially I want to name. Did it before, but LaRue, our South African hero, fighting to get better. Make sure this is not the last birthday, and we can enjoy many birthdays together and keep racing together. Much love. Take care. Right, drivers lining up. Are you guys ready? Quickly give me some predictions in the chat, guys. Tell me, who do you expect to win? Here we go. To the start, Michael and Paul. Red lights are out. Here we go. Oh, that seems like a good start for Mamba. That seems Michael keeps, but Mamba on the outside. Ooh, that's tight there. That's tight. That's tight. Ooh, oh, Mamba! And that seemed like the Alpine driver steered a bit left, hit Mamba. Oh, wait. And McLeod is out? What is McLeod doing here, actually? He's not racing. He shouldn't be here. Probably watching unannounced, please, please. Do not do that. Just follow the YouTube channel. That's what we want. Don't be uninvited in the lobby. Anyway, Michael keeps Paul Chokers in second. Mum had a great start, but he's not in last position. Catfish in third. Boss Mutts. Here's the fight. Fanrock 3 and Florian. Wesley moved up to P10 already. Up to, but what about Fanrock 3 plus 5 and Jetfish? Winner of the first race of the season, up from P7 to P3. Great start for him. Ooh, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. He's off. Man like donkey. And that's no front wing. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I was confused for a second, yeah, because of the time tower. But of course, it's lap 2, and that's basically glitch time for the time tower. Won't take a lap, we'll be all over. Meanwhile, man like donkey in the pit lane. Mamba just spun and has no damage and is P17. Time tower slowly resetting itself. Oh, AL is a 3-second time penalty. That's quick. On lap 2, yes, I know it says lap 3, but it really is lap 2. And actually, Michael's creating a gap. Let's go and work with a driver behind. Chokers. Not a great season so far yet. We know we can do. He's a good driver. Also for all the fans that are watching for Chokers, support the man. But don't worry, he stays close to Michael within a second. Jetfish has trouble keeping up despite moving up a lot of positions. DRS is now enabled, and it means that during this lap, oh, some fights here with Jetfish and Botsmutz. Almost contact. But Botsmutz gains speed. So the time tower. Whoa, guys. Oh, I think Florian is up there at that turn 1 is recovering, but that's basically the third Austrian driver tonight who's in trouble. Not a lucky light for the Austrians. Okay, about the time tower. The order is correct, but the times are still a mess because Chokers is not 1 minute 27 behind the leader. It will reset itself. Right, Burma in P5 feels like he's gaining a bit on Jetfish, who had a rocket start, but now is paying the price and is losing bit by bit. Although Burma still outside the red ball gets this wide. Try to make it and yeah, this goes us to the head, goes a bit wide and bust, but now we'll have the DRS might be able to come back, and yeah, actually easy. It gives Bruma the fight ahead gives Bruma the opportunity to close in. Well, Stein and Benny Bruno. Well, Stein is not far away, actually. He's closing the gap to the Bossmutz frame. Let's see what Mamba is capable of. Has passed Infamous so far. And is closing a gap to the drivers ahead like Near Hayda and Benny D. But off to an unlucky start again. And he is pretty quick around this track, so it's a real disappointment for him. Back to the 5 Jetfish. Now, with the DRS on Bosmos. A bit further back, Jetfish takes the inside. Bosmos brakes really late. I think this is the position. Yeah, I think, oh, now it's up. Yeah. Ooh, bit of oversteer from Bosmos there, and immediately under pressure from Bruma. Oh, Bosmos losing 2 positions there. Bruma up to P4. Alright. Wesley, meanwhile, moves up from P12 to P8. Oh, Nayerhead is out. Let's see if we can find out. Turn 8, I think it is. Crashed. Aye. The Red Bull replacement. Oh, what I also missed is that Mamba pitted. Tries to do the undercut. Young Mamba was unlucky early in the race yesterday. I was hoping for a safety car that didn't come. And now again he didn't. Didn't get a safety car while an incident was there. Benny Bruno pits. Oh, Jetfish! Off track there. Oof. And lost 2 positions actually. And it puts Bruma in P3. Bosmot's back to P4. I'm staying now on the gearbox of Jetfish. Yellow. Oh, what was that? I think AL had a bit of a moment there. It seemed like it was a yellow for one of the Aston Martin. Had to be AL. Didn't see anything happen, but Wesley did move up the position. So Wesley, the first driver to start on the harder compound, is now the first driver behind the 6 soft runners. So moving up nicely. None of the top 6 pitting so far. AL losing. AL bij Gergo. No contact, please, guys. Nah, that's your own fault, Al. You didn't leave. You were side by side, but you did close the inside where by Gergo was, so. Not the best move. Let's talk about the leader. Oh, wait. Yellow. That's oh, I think it's Florian again? Aye. It's an Austrian drama tonight. Aye. I mean, the only retired car is a Red Bull Austrian team. And the drivers in trouble and in lost positions are all Austrians. So what's going on there? Alright, the leader comes in to pits. Gives the lead to chokers. Bruma comes in as well. Jellyfish continues. Stang continues. Alright, interesting to see what they do. Michael comes out, chooses the medium tire, so that's not the same strategy we've seen the leaders do yesterday at Class A, as Justice chose soft parts, one stop. No, I'm wrong. He did choose the soft medium, but came in much later, I think lap 10, and drove all the way to the end. And if you're pitting in lap 7, they're just, I can't imagine you doing 22 laps on them in mediums. They'll be dead by the end. Drops him to P10. Bruma chooses the same, drops to P12. While ends on the chat says Wesley P1 in quali race and fastest lap. Well, 2 out of 3 is still possible. Choker's coming in, Bosmat's coming in. And Choker's chooses different. Now this is where it gets interesting. Choker's chooses the hard tire and and Bosmat's. Now that's a bold move. No mediums, no hards. He chooses the softs. Interesting. Puts him behind Bruma on track. Right, and this is what I mean. We'll be seeing different strategies. Some people, well, the most common 2 strategies we're always here. You either go medium hards or soft medium. But this year we're seeing guys doing soft hards, soft mediums, and even soft medium with a 1-stop. So loads of different strategies. In the lead, Jetfish. Close behind him, Stang comes in. What is he doing? Soft hard. Alright, 1 stop for him. Yes, as nearly all soft runners have pitted, it's Wesley now in 2nd position. Interesting to see what he is gonna do. I'm guessing he'll do a medium hard, but wants to anticipate whenever there comes a safety car. 1.8 behind Jetfish, and well, the soft tires will definitely have dropped off a lot by now, so I'm guessing Wesley will be much quicker now. Has a 4-second lead on AL. Well, Michael has moved up to P4. Man, is he quick. Ahead of Benedy and Savi. Have not pitted yet. Well, Stein overtakes Infamous, who has not pitted either. Jetfish keeps going. Ooh, Wesley closed the gap. He was 1.6 behind just a lap ago, and now is within DRS range. This overtake won't take long. switch to Benedict and Savi, who keep switching positions, which is all good. It's exactly what we want to see, as long as you keep giving each other space, guys. I mean, if you want to see an example on how you tackle side by side for laps, especially on this track, make sure you watch back the Class A stream from yesterday. And I think watch the last 10 laps of the battle between Chevy 2K and Iris McLeod. Because that was racing as it should be. Coming up to the straight, I think Jetfish is coming in. Yeah, comes in lap 10. Oh, and Michael is already ahead of AL and is up to second, just 4.3 on much fresher tires than Wesley is. Wesley in the lead. Michael in second. Well, Enz, maybe you are right for some part of it. Oh, yellow. It's Haas. Is it Mamba again? Oh no. Not a great race for the Austrian driver tonight. Ay. Well, not great, it's actually very nicely set. Alright, Michael closing in on Wesley. And fairly quickly. Gained a second, almost a second this last lap. Ephemeral Free gets a 3-second time penalty, hasn't pitted yet. Ooh, this is close here. Savi and Bosmans. Lost a slap in the hands of Bosmans, as well, it makes a lot of sense actually. Ooh, nice there. 4 cars fighting. November 3 is pitting, going for the 1 stop. No, but Bosmans is on fresh shots. So, because he is in fresh shots. Ooh, that's McLaren. It's by Gerhard. For a moment I was afraid it was Michael. As he did in Japan while he was fighting for the race win. Wesley pitting. Lap 14. Lap 14. What is he gonna do? Hard. I think he probably tried to stay out on the mediums as long as he could. To see if he could manage the mediums for a while longer to go to end it on softs with a 1 stint. But apparently his tires didn't like that. Side by side with Stein here. Stein closed his door a bit too much. Let's go on board with Wesley. Yeah, and on this straight you have the back straight. You do have DRS, but it's straight just isn't long enough to really make a move. There's two options. You either have a better exit here, use the over speed and the slipstream, or position yourself for the long straight, which is exactly what Wesley's doing. Here he comes, uses DRS and ERS, and has a fairly simple pass on Stang. And because Savi is pitting, Wesley moves up to P8. Yeah, we're 22 seconds behind. Oh, Michael. I think it's tough to win, although we still have to see what Michael is going to do on strategy. As taking the mediums for another, what's it, 15 laps, 14 laps. Yeah, that's 15, and that's a bit much. So if we look at strategy, we're on board with Benny Bruno. Maybe go on board Safi, as he's really close to Benedict. Look at strategy. AL has to come in, and it seems to me that AL is trying to stretch his tires, as I just said about Wesley, so we can do one more run on the softs. Michael, yeah, I can't see him doing another 14 laps on the medium, so I'm guessing he's going to come in, lose a lot of positions, and then we'll probably go for softs or mediums. Oh, and here we have Basmats. Basmats has chosen a completely different strategy, as he's the only one who is on the soft strategy so far. Has to come in. He has no choice, because it's mandatory to use different tires. So far he's only used soft. So, however, he is making the most of his soft tires, moves up a few positions, moves in second. Has to come in. So, Chokers is on 6, almost 7 laps old hard. 7 now. He's not going to come in. He's going to go to the end. Bruma? No, I know Bruma. He is somewhat of a tire magician. Can whisper to these tires and does magical things with them and keeps them on for 50 laps. But still, a Red Bull's off. A Red Bull. That's man like donkey. But still, Bruma. Another 12 laps on the mediums. It's not impossible, but it is a stretch. It is a stretch. Jetfish won't come in. Wesley won't come in. Benny 100% will come in. Stang, Benny, D, Safi won't have to come in. So looking at the drivers at the top of the race, car number 2 and 3 will 100% will have to come in, because if you don't, they just very simply disqualify from the race. Michael will very likely come in. So and the gap from Michael to Chokers is 12 seconds while Bosmats comes in. We'll go for the mediums in the last 12 laps. Now, let's see what this strategy brings him. Oh, why does it have to take so long? No, that was just a game. I think Chalkers will be second at worst. But let's say Michael comes in with 8 laps to go. Losing about 23, 24 seconds. AL all over the place there, and Chalkers uses that and passes him before turn 10. So let's say Michael comes in, right? 8 laps to go, 7. Will be on fresh softs, will be... Well, here he comes, 10 laps to go. He might choose mediums then, yeah? Or what did he get? I think mediums. Oh, now this is interesting, because my guess was he'll come in, use the fresh softs, will be about 8 to 10 seconds behind, but on fresh softs he might be able to close the gap. But yeah, mediums. Alright, he's on softer tires than Chalkers. He is on fresher tires than Chalkers. And basically has to gain the second lap. So I think it would have been wiser if he still had fresh softs to wait a bit. Will he? No, chooses wisely to wait a bit, but oh, be careful, it can be so tricky. Oh, yellow. Sector 2. Is it a Ferrari? Oh, Florian again. Oh my, this is not a bad night for Usher. It's becoming a horror show. Well, I've said for Bosmans, of course, he's doing great. AL pitted, waited very long, pitted, and he's on fresh shots. Like I said, Michael might would, but he's falling down the grid quite a bit. Okay, 9 laps to go, 7.8, fresher, softer tires. Michael will close the gap. But will we be able to overtake Chalkers? That's the game. Okay, Jetfish in third. Well done to him. Wesley up to P4. I can see Wesley taking P3. He's such an experienced, smart driver. He knows how to bring it home. Stein quietly P5 like Bruno. His teammate for Bruno still has to pit. Bosmats up to P6. Bruno down to P7 will probably come in soon. Bruno pitted as well, fallen back a bit, not understanding really why he chose the mediums unless he didn't have some fresh softs left. The tire degradation is pretty high on this track, so can he do something with fresh? Yeah, he'll move up the position from Benny Bruno, takes P7. 7. That will very likely not, well, be his first non-podium. Let's put it like that. Oh, Michael is gaining quickly so much. Or so much so quickly, better said. Yeah. He's gaining about 2 seconds a lap. Safi and Gergo fighting for some points. Well, AL is closing in after passing Benny. And Benny, because the other Benny, the Bruno Benny, is paid. And I think Florian is off again. That's the 3rd time tonight. Oh dear, oh dear. Being caused by men like Donkey here. Florian drops back to P17. I guess he's not having a lot of fun today. And he is on first shot, so. Oops. Getting lapped by several cars now. Trying not to be in the way of others. That's good. Oh, no. Michael is closing in so quickly. Okay, others to watch. Wesley and Jetfish. Gap is 1.5 seconds between them for the final podium spot. Bossmods P5. Not gaining a lot. We need to gain over 5 seconds or more. It's not impossible. McLaren troubles by Gergo. Okay, back to Michael. Yeah, the most yellow flags that we're seeing is just because Florian's Ferrari is making room for the other cars. He's being a gentleman on track there. So, after having many safety cars in the first few races, it's the 2nd night in a row we don't have one. I guess that's the compliment to all drivers. But the fight for the lead is with Chalkers and Michael. Who's the Red Bull ahead of him? And our donkey was about to be lapped. Let's hope he won't be in the way of the leaders, and we'll probably see an overtime taker in that. Yeah, here comes Michael outside. So let's hope the Red Bull won't be in the way of the leaders. Oh, Florian lost it again, is out of the race. No safety car. Hey, this is interesting. Bottas is pitting. This is interesting. Dropping a lot of positions there. You might have been in trouble. I think several drivers are gonna do a last attempt on the fastest lap as we see some pitting. Oh, there's a car off. I think it's Savi's off. Throwing away some points there. Okay. Where are the fights? We have Benny, Bino, and Bosmats. Both are on fresh soft tires. I do rate Bosmats a bit higher, as in a quicker driver. So I assume he'll keep that. Might even get close to Femra Prix. Also taking in mind that Femra Prix has a pen. Femra Prix on his own passes Benny D. So Bosmats could move up a few positions here. Michael 2 seconds ahead of Chokers. Wesley now within a second of Jetfish for the final podium spot. And I'm sure Wesley wants to, well, get a podium here. He's the championship leader. He's just ahead of Burma. And his main rival, Burma, is 2 positions behind him. So that's a gain. And if he can even gain an extra position, that's also a podium. He'll do it whenever he gets the opportunity. Third in the championship, Missil not being able to attempt another, and that's a real shame, as we had foreseen a great battle with Burma, as he had some really good to watch battles with him before, sometimes really hard on the limit. So been on the podium for a few races. We would have not seen that battle, but unfortunately not here. Number 4 in the championship, Jetfish, winner of race 1, is in third, just ahead of Wesley. So if he wants a shot at that championship, well, he would do great if he could stay ahead of Wesley, because if Wesley is ahead, it's not just 3 points less, it's actually 6 points less than he would have now, compared to Wesley. Wesley is within the range, but is having trouble. With 2 laps to go, having trouble to make that final move. No penalties for Ryder. But in no man's land, Stein on his debut, done well. Benny D and Fernbrook Breeze still fighting each other, while Bosmats is closing in on those two. And yeah, Bosmats could move. Oh, Benny D off. It's a surprise he didn't retire, but that's one position. Already ahead of Federal Pre as well. And with the pen of AL, Bosmats could move up even further. Let's look. Fast lap in the hands of Michael. Penalty 6 seconds for AL. And that's basically we can expect. Yeah, Bosmats to finish in P7. Oh, Wesley! I just missed out on that. So Wesley save it all for the last lap of the race. And if he can keep this P3. Oh man, like donkey moving aside like a gentleman hitter there, well done to him. If he can keep this P3, he'll be doing great business for his championship. AL close to Bruma won't matter for the final result. Well, Mamba is, I'm about to say closing in, but he's actually passing Benedict here. But nah, he comes up just short for a point. So on the final lap, who's the winner? It's Michael. Chokers takes second. Well done to the new TRT driver, and we have Wesley taking third, just ahead of Jetfish. Stein on his debut takes his first points, P5 for him. Brewman P6. Good job. Valuable points. AL will finish in 7, but will drop back to P8 due to time penalties. Yes, Bosmats in 7. Benny Bino takes points, P9. Pembroke Pre. Probably P10. Yeah, Mama will take P11. Unfortunately for him, no points after an early crash by Gergo. P12. Benny D. Benny D in P13. And the last to finish tonight is Infamous. Well, at least he had a clean race this week. But it's a tough track. Well, on pure speed as a Class C driver to get some points in this strong field. Driver of the day, Wesley. Well, and at least he won something. Wasn't one of the 3 things you predicted, but he did won something. Alright, so we have Michael taking his first win. Chokers having a very, very good race here. Takes second. Let's go through results. Michael wins the race. The podium completed by chokers on Wesley. You have Jet Stein, Bruma, Bosmas, AL, Benny Bruno, and Van Prey taking the points home. We have Mamba outside of the points, just like by Gergo and Benedy, and infamous MP14 Savi finishing a lap behind, just like Men Like Donkey. Florian was able to finish just like Nair Heda. Fastest lap, Michael 27.3. Yeah, I've seen some good racing tonight from those 18 drivers. Well done to them all. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as that will really help the league. And we hope to see you back tomorrow, where we have Class C with, I was about to say, Benny Bruno. Almost said it wrong because he changed his name. We have Nowboy, we have Enz, we have Brendan, we have Dopey Man. Several others. Make sure you watch that tomorrow at 8 on Wednesday on the same channel. Be there, and make sure you watch it. And once again, Miss Slater, good night. Make sure you rest and get better. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. This is Mark. See you tomorrow.